Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. So I did a couple of readings on two of my other platforms and I just felt led to get on and do another reading here. So if you are returning back, I appreciate you also very much. And if you're new, my name is Shannon and I look at all kinds of stuff. A lot of times I'm looking at criminal activity on this channel, crimes of the heart, prophecy, stuff like that. You will get the scripture here because it is found in the tarot. So if you've never heard that before, yes, the scripture is found here. It is written upon my heart. I love the scripture. I'm not a religious channel. I'm not even a religious person. A lot of times people, I guess, think that because you love the scripture and it's written on your heart, they put you in this little box and think you're a certain way. The only way that I am is about the truth. And the truth comes by keeping the commandments of our living Elohim, okay, who teaches us how to honor and love and not steal and lie and cheat and all that stupidness that shouldn't even exist in the earth, but it does because of wickedness. So, you know, we just look at all kinds of stuff here on this channel, and you'll just have to learn me as we go. I read my cards a lot differently. I have a lot of big energy flow, and today I have a big energy flow that's been coming through me, and so sometimes when I'm having intense energy, I would ask that you would just be very patient with me. I could flub up my words, and maybe, you know, it might sound a little strange what I'm trying to say in the moment of that energy flow, because I'm trying to navigate through it and talk to you and read and stuff like that. So anyway, but welcome to this channel. If you stay, this channel won't be for everybody, and I get that because some heavy stuff comes out on the channel, but if you stay, you stay. You were meant to stay, and if you were meant to go away, then you'll go away. I don't want anybody here that's not supposed to be here. All right, I'm looking for people who will look in the mirror if you fell down, like all of us have at some time in our life, and to make a thing right with the Creator, and then have a testimony, and then point your finger at the very thing that even that you did, and teach from that space, okay, and have a testimony and how great the Great One is, and to come alive again, and to enter into a place of grace in what the great Creator has already done for us through His Son Yeshua, the HaMashiach, which today is the resurrection day. And so, you know, our Creator through His Son Yeshua has paid a mighty price for us to have life. And we look around and we see so many people dying, and there's been war and just some nastiness has been going on. I just did a reading in my Spoon channel, and Jehovah had me read out of the book of Ecclesiastes that talks about how there is a time for everything, and he brought out healing, and there is a time for healing, but it takes people have to get up and to begin to operate from that space of faith in bringing forgiveness and healing. Our world's never going to heal people unless we get up and do it. But anyway, you'll just have to learn me as we go. I'm glad to have you if you do stay, and all that kind of stuff. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead and just get in here and just see what comes out in this reading. All right. Thank you, sweet Jehovah Elohim. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark energy, every witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit. We just call you out right here, right now. And we just plead the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach against you and what you think you're trying to do in this earth, and all the killings and the murders and the deceitfulness. You have been exposed, Satan, and you've already been defeated by the blood of the living Elohim, the Lamb of Elohim. And Jehovah Elohim rebuke you, devil. We have travel, and the chariot is here, the page of pentacles, and the magician. Some type of a communication is here around something, okay? Obviously somebody's trying to get their balance here and trying to pull down their mind. The chariot can be just that willpower kind of stuff. This is the letter Zayin in the Hebraic language, and it represents like a cutting implement. It's a war implement, and we just send all our love and support for all the upright people that have been dealing with the war between Russia and the Ukraine. Okay, it's a mighty sad thing that's going on over there. I don't normally watch the news, but Jehovah had me go pull something up today, and I have been feeling a grievous energy all day today, and so I'm sure some of that has to do with that. This is a warring implement, like I said, in the Hebraic language, and it represents a cutting of something, food and things like that. And I caught a glimpse of there's people up there starving and stuff like that's ridiculous. It's just craziness. When will the nations beat their plowshares and have no more war? But anyway, it represents something that has affected a large scope of an area. But there's a victory here when we do get the chariot. Some type of movement, some type of travel is here, some type of a vehicle is here. The Page of Pentacles, communication. The Magician, communication, manifestation, laying down a new foundation. Also represents somebody who leads clans of people. But, you know, obviously there's been war here. This is a big time manipulator type of an energy. Very skilled manipulation for those energies that are in the negative. But we've got a good solid message here around some matter. Show me this communication, Jehovah. Now today we had a doctor that came out. We had the hospital energy come out in my spoon reading just a minute ago. We had the RN that was there, and so this can also be a physician as well. Show me the communication, please, Jehovah. Show me this communication. I feel like that was me. Hold on a minute. Give me just a second here. Okay. What is this communication here? In the right now. Thank you. Okay, somebody is desiring to walk away from something. Okay, well, good. If that's going to cause you to get some type of victory within some matter, then great. Okay, to go get the 9th cup, because there would be an extra cup on the Magician's table as well. There could be some secret communication out here physically going on with that extra pentacle here on the Magician's table added with that page there. There's been investments here when the 8 of Cups comes out. So some type of real emotional investments have been here with the 8 of Cups. Somebody's going through the portal. This is also a card of traveling as well. So we definitely have some type of a traveling energy that's out here around communication as well. The Knight of Cups is here. The Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor type of energy, right? It's also a law card. This could be an apology card as well. All right. The 2 of Wands is also here. This is somebody's at a crossroad. Again, somebody's desiring to move on from something, pulling down their, you know, mind. This is a, you know, a card of, you know, really having to get self-control together here. So somebody's at a crossroad here, trying to make a decision, okay, around this communication, needing to be very skilled around the thing. Okay, there's the Devil. Well, we know that the Devil's here. The Devil's a freaking loser. Show me this Chariot. There's travel going on here. What's this Chariot here for? The King of Cups just came out in my other reading on Spoon. There was a venomous snake around his arm there. We have people in unity, okay, there was a gathering of people that came out in warding as well. This is somebody who leads clans of people, okay, and something that's affected a large scope of an area, people, things like that. So it really still would be here. Some type of unity, though, is here, the 2 of Cups. Okay, so on this communication, we also have... we have a lot of cups here. 8, 9, 10 cups would be here around something very much emotional. 11, 12, 3 cups, 4 cups actually, that would all break down to. Somebody would be in apathy. I guess somebody would be in apathy for something as well. There's that Knight that is in rebellion mode. I can't even talk. Show me this King of Cups. Like I said, he had a venomous snake around him. Now, if you're in the upright, you're in the upright. Otherwise, it's a very skilled manipulator. We have manipulation here. Okay, so we have people coming out here. A message. The Page of Wands is also, you know, children that are really out here in a very big way. We have court cards, though, that are coming out here, because there's a lot of people involved in some stuff. There's dragons flying around this message for some people. Some other people giving a good solid message, and so be it, whatever that is. The Page of the Page of Wands can also be, you know, mischievous stuff, since we just seen the Devil there. China's here. We have foreign people, foreign places that can, go back to this as well. There's the United States with the eagle as well. The truth. Somebody getting the truth around some type of communication. Even between the United States and China, whatever that's about, it's just come through my spirit. Whatever's going on, positive or negative, I have no idea, but it's come through my spirit there. Okay? But this King of Cups did have some type of a snake around him, and then there's the dragon energy there. The Two of Pentacles going back and forth, trying to make a decision up and down. Somebody's got a mask on here. Okay, last night when I did a reading, we clarified this truth that came out in a different deck, and I grabbed the Lenormand and the snake came out. Okay, that old serpent, the devil, we've seen the devil, which can go back to the dragon, which can also go back to a snake energy. Okay, so if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. There's some type of a death situation. Now, we just seen the Knight of Swords, that rebellious energy, and it shows itself in the Four of Swords cards here. This is a meditation card. It's a death card. There's a lot of death going on right now, okay, within this war situation. It really has affected a lot of people. A lot of people are praying and stuff like that for them, people that are being bombed and everything else. But we do have death matters out here. And this also, somebody come rest after some broken heart, then great. Somebody needs to be put down in a very big way so that, peace can be had somewhere. So the truth about a death energy is here. Let me just grab some words. Okay, so Israel would be here as well with this card as well. But secrets are here. Like I said, there's some secret communication that has been going on somewhere around something. This would represent the House of Yaka, but it would take you back to Israel. So we do have like China and the United States and Israel showing up here within matters as well, in whatever degree and level all that goes. I don't know, but Jehovah's bringing it out in this reading. This is high volume spirituality and high volume intuition around some situation here. Okay. Spiritual matters are out here. We're also dealing with people that are dealing with, being in magic and stupidness and stuff like that as well. Somebody's father's out here. The word Abba is here, which is father. Somebody can see something and pierce through something, then so be it. I can't ever remember. I always get it mixed up. So it's either this word or another word, but I'll just bring them both out here. Something very prominent out here. And then somebody also has perception that they can see straight through some type of a darkness or something from beyond this realm. Okay, I can't ever remember which word it is, but one of those in the meaning of the Hebrew word is out here. So I just bring them both out here because they're both hitting my spirit that way. Give us some words out here. Hold up. I was seeing a lot of birds in my spoon reading just a minute ago. There's a buzzard out here, okay, or somebody goes by the name Buzz or something like that. There's also booze out here in the phonics as well. Give me just a second. I had one that flipped over wherever it went. I don't know, but it'll show itself to me. There it is. Okay, family wants healing. Okay, your family wants healing. Okay, people's family needs healing. Okay, then that's great. Then there would be some type of a good solid message. If somebody's been secretly communicating for that healing, because some people want to walk away from some stuff for that healing. They've been caught in some type of a crossroad within some matter, then so be it. Their family wants healing out here around something. Again, you had me read in Ecclesiastes that to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose. There is a time to be born, a time to die. I mean, there's a time for war, there's a time for peace, and we've got, it was time for peace in my spoon reading. It is time, people. It's time to get a victory and lay the freaking burden down and face the truth within matters out here. Secrets. Well, secrets here with the High Priestess. So there's secrets around family wanting healing within matters And apparently, if there's a venomous snake around something, flying around some stupidness, and you've got to be secretive or use your intuition around it, then so be it. Then something like that has been here. The X has been the problem within some matter. We already do know that, right? Trust. We just trust you, Yehovah. We put our trust in you. We put trust in you for families all around the world that need healing, whatever ethnicity and every tongue, every tribe, every nation. We just call out upon the name of Yeshua for salvation. Thank you, Yehovah. We have circling around an area, in a large area. We got warlock stuff that has been going on, okay? And the word wound and kill is out here. Well, there's truth around some death out here. There's some type of victory and some type of a defeat around some ordeal. Somebody's been bored through with pain around this situation that we know people have been exploded within the war and stuff like that. Yes, Jehovah says, stop hating people. Just stop hating. My God, can't you just stop hating one another? Can't you heal? It is time to heal. 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 And I hear the Father saying that. It is time to heal. 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 Somebody needs to go look in the mirror and look at themselves way down in their eyes and tell them if you hate somebody and say, it is time for me to stop hating or I'm going to go straight to the pit of hell. Because you're already in the hell if you hate. You really are. Some people can't forgive because they are seared, just given what's in the scripture. Some people are on their way to the pit of hell because they won't stop. They've already lost their soul. And Jehovah's going to take care of them people. So, if we are following the great Elohim, diligently keeping his commandments, which he's commanded us to do them, people, to do them, and to love Jehovah with all of our heart, with all of our strength, with all of our soul, and to walk in all of his ways, and we cleave to him, then Jehovah will drive out the nations before us. And he will dispose even greater nations mightier than us. Okay? And every place where we put the soles of our feet, where we tread upon, he said he'll give it to us. He will give it to us. Okay? And there shall no person be able to stand before you and I, for Jehovah our Elohim shall lay a fear of us and a dread of us upon our enemies. Okay? He'll give us the land and that we should tread upon, as he has said to us that he will give it to us. And if we don't walk in the ways of Jehovah, he says, cursed be you and I if we don't do that. So you want to hate, you're going to be part of those nations that are going to be driven out. We see a bunch of stuff going on in this war. Okay, there's a bastard here. Well, we just seen the devil, and he's a bastard. He's an illegitimate child. He will never be in the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? All right. Anyway, burn and brimstone and sulfur is here. Well, I go right back to the devil stuff. Okay, we know where it's his time's up, people. His time's up. Jehovah shall allow you and I to rule over our oppressor. Okay, he's delivering out here. He's giving some type of a victory out here. Children are involved in some stuff. We got children right here. We do. We really, really do. There's also a specific male involved in something, so a male relative is here. This is a male relative who passes on the family history. So this is somebody who is skilled. Actually, I had in wording today, a leader and a boss and a family member or something like that was coming out really big on my first reading today. So there is some type of a male leader who passes on the history of their family that's out here. An Abba. Okay, Abba, a father energy around some situation that's gone on. Okay, Jehovah had me read out of Malachi yesterday when I was talking about Easter or Passover. And in that little discussion, he had me read about remembering the law of Moses in the book of Malachi, but he stated that he was going to come with healing in his wings, and he was going to turn the fathers to their children and their children back to their fathers. And we have an Abba, energy, a father out here, energy out here, and children are out here. So we're at that time, folks. We are at that time, okay? We're dealing with also somebody somebody has been very forceful out here, but you also got people that'll stand up and will assert their rights and assert themselves in authority in all uprightness and get a victory in the name of Jehovah, okay? There's been a secret love situation out here around some situation, okay? We have... Okay, in my spoon reading just a minute ago, I was bringing out about the little float trip thing that we've been following for quite some time, and we have float and swimming energy out here. All right, well, that's a very interesting, Jehovah. Exodus 23:7 says, to keep far from thee a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay not, for I will not justify the wicked, says Jehovah. That's huge. That's huge out here, people. We do keep a false matter away from us, Jehovah. You are our cover and our shield. People have slayed innocent blood, and he ain't going to justify the wicked, people. He's just not. We have the letter A out here, but it looks like the F. And this morning on my other YouTube channel, we had the literal F that came out, which was the Fihu, which... is livestock, right? This is the Aleph head in the Hebrew language as well. So anyway, but this talks about speaking. It is a time to speak. People have kept their sword down and haven't said anything, but it is time to speak out here. So this is about speaking. Somebody also got looted on. The word thief came out in one of my readings today as well. This is about creativity and stuff like that. This is about being eloquent in your speech. Okay, this is somebody very skilled here. Listening to your intuition is here. Okay, so we have the letter A that looks like an F, so a little F can be here. The letter Z, the A, and the B is also here. That's what come out in this reading, folks. Please let us trust in Jehovah. There's headship out here, yes. There's a clarity of a mystery out here around some business deal. Okay, and Jehovah says, touch not my prophets, and you do them no harm. Okay, stop hating.